Hello, folks. I'm the Red Red. This is our Adventure Guild. And last we left off, we were really starting to get inundated with some of our new quests from having become respected. We've got plenty of things to do. This one here, Mizasa's failures. We should just be able to go find the Divine Messenger. I went to the tavern first because she mentioned going to the tavern. Not necessarily because I think she's a drunk. Although, who knows? Anyways. Hello, Guildmaster. Can you all tell us about yourself? If I may, Guildmaster, could you tell me your name? Sure, it's Red. Red? I like the sound of it. So, what's your name? I don't have a name, Guildmaster. What? I was chosen as a divine messenger from a very young age. Ever since then, I was a divine messenger. And that's what the people call me. But your parents have given you a name, haven't they? That is irrelevant. Please just call me Divine Messenger or Your Holiness. Do you have any other interesting topics? Want to talk about the gods? I have to say, Guildmaster, it was quite brave of you to defy the gods like that. I honestly have never seen anybody dare to act like that in the presence of the divines. They'd be too afraid of their wrath. Well, it wasn't that big of a deal for them, right? Yes, okay. Alright, I'll tell the Guildmaster. The gods wanted me to tell you, you have 7 new enemies. Farewell, peaceful afterlife. Do you have any other interesting topics? So, can you really hear the voices of the gods? Do I hear skepticism? Well, I don't have any proof that you can actually hear the voices of the gods. It could all be a big scam. Proving it is surprisingly easy. After all, they tell me that... yesterday you... While no one was looking... Great. So the phrase, the gods are watching, is not just a figure of speech. Oh, for a moment, I thought those whisperings was hers supposed to be talking to the gods, so I just kind of skimmed over them, but no, it's her whispering in our ear. Okay. So, she knows whoever we're doing it with. Is there a way for somebody who is bound to a demon lord to become a free again? Well, why do you ask, Guildmaster? You're not thinking of doing anything stupid, are you? It's one of my adventurers. She made a poor choice, and now she has one of the marks of the Demon Lords. Understandably, she wants to get rid of it. I think I saw the girl. The mark of Belphegor the Slothful, if I recall correctly. I wanted to say something, but I thought you had your reasons. So is there a way? Unfortunately, not even the Divines can undo a pact made with one of the Demon Lords. The only one who could undo the pact would be Belphegor himself. So we would need to negotiate with the Demon Lord himself. Huh. I don't feel there is much hope then. How would we even be able to contact him? Really? You do that? What are you talking about? Ganenta has offered to help you with your endeavor. He said that he'll organize a meeting between your adventurer and Belphegor himself. Ganenta, you just moved up in my #1 spot amongst the gods. Although, I don't really know how to feel about the fact that gods and demon lords apparently can talk to each other like neighbors. Yes, I'll tell the Guildmaster. It's done, Guildmaster. Ganenta says that the adventurer will be able to communicate with Belphegor at a certain location. The rest will be up to them, however. To be honest, I don't see how they'll be able to convince Belphegor to take back the deal. Considering her soul is on the line, it'll be at least worth a shot. Ganenta wants to give you a warning. Your adventurer needs to be careful, Guildmaster. Even though Belphegor will most likely not harm your adventurers directly, he is known to enjoy setting people against each other. The girl should only meet with Belphegor if she is accompanied by people she can trust. At least one who'd never betray her. I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any other interesting topics? That's all. I hope to see you soon. Okay, so we now have a story quest. It's not an assignment. It is one of these quests. He's also... Whoa! Okay, we're not gonna do that for a while. I mean, needs to be part of the adventure team. So we need to get her working with a team that she really trusts. So you guys need to start working together. Well, you also need to be assigned to one of these agents, one of these trainees. Any case, I think that's all we can do for the day. So let's take time over. Natalie's changed her class. Noah gains experience. A bunch of people gaining experience. Hunting trip was successful. People ready to level up. People who are training. This is a good roll. Whitlock has done an achievement. I don't think Whitlock's even gone on a mission yet and is like just been constantly training. Nova. I mean, this... Ugh. Like, I've been trying to get her strength up to... I'm gonna re-roll this. Oh, that was a bad choice. That was a bad choice on my part. Let me set your class goal. If I give you no class goal, you ready to become a high mage? So, if I check mage, your growth is DBB, DBD. High mage just has higher willpower. So if I say, yes, become a high mage, because you're strong, you should be gaining strength growth. Do I have... If I check our supplies here, I have Potion of Willpower and Potion of Endurance. Nothing for strength, so... Nova, your class composition... I was very much leaning towards you becoming... a Night Mage. But you just have not been getting those rolls, and I cost you some endurance on that last one. I should have let it go. Ugh. Well, okay. Let's say become... I mean, yeah, let's say become the High Mage. And then set your class... Well, no, I'll set your class goal after you level up to High Mage. We've got a couple more people here in your team that are still training. I'm gonna let this go. I would like the dexterity. I would like the strength, I mean. But the double dexterity and the endurance are just good. Along with your low willpower roll. Priscilla. This is a good roll for you too. So if I go trainees, let me see, any team able to head out right now? You guys are writers. I'm inclined to give... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have you all train. Whitlock here is gonna be out for 2 days, so let me get something that takes a couple of days. Safe hunting. Your team here can just do some hunting for me. So you'll all be ready in 2 days. The writers here are waiting on... What's Jane doing? I don't know. You know, I just wish I could, like, hover over this and, like, just see what she went and did. It would just make me feel better. It wouldn't actually accomplish anything. Elon. I mean, if I'm gonna heal you, I can heal... Well, you know what I can do? I can heal you now. Try not to scream. And then say, go... I'll buy you a drink. And then... Masasa's busy, right? I can't... You're off doing something. I was thinking maybe like buying you, but whatever, we're low on cash. I shouldn't be spending any extra. I don't need to. Everyone's training that can and should. Because I'm not gonna give you another thing right now. Jane just needs to catch up to you in terms of the level, so spend another day. And Jane, a couple of people, a lot of people leveled up actually. Filene is motivated. And assignment complete. Whoever was gathering rare resources. Whoever was training. This is a good roll. Could be better. Could be worse. I like the dexterity. I'll take it. We're gonna be leveling up a bunch of people here. Yeah, no, that's a good roll. You got a bunch of things that you aren't assured. Abigail. That's actually not a particularly good roll. You could do better. Yeah, one more point. Misasa, you're gonna be leveling up for quite a while. That's... Ooh. I was gonna say that's a bad roll based on missing these, but like... If I recall correctly, for Assassin, which is probably what you're gonna become, right? Maybe I should check your stats, but... I'll take it. Assassin requires 10 willpower. You could become a monk. I mean, you literally can become a monk right now. Would that be better for you? I mean, it really doesn't matter, like... Right? Let's start getting everyone else leveled up. You were missing willpower, which you gained even though it's low, so go ahead, take that. For your paladin, you want willpower 10, and one of our things is willpower, right? Yeah. You know what? Rather than risking the idea that I forget and don't give you this and you don't get the roll on the next time, go ahead. Get your willpower to 10. That... I want a better roll. Yeah, that's significantly better roll. Okay, good with the risk that time. Grace? That's just not a good roll. That is better. And Ruby. I'm gonna risk it. Okay. Equivalent, more or less, I think. Wesley, you are specifically looking to become a paladin, which I assume fits with your team. You've got one healer on your team, so yeah, go ahead. Become a paladin. Mazasa. I mean, we don't have many monks. You have, like, your stat sheet. If I show you skill tree, your adventure skill, you've got Pathfinder, which you'll keep, but everything else will get reset, right? And your, okay, increases dodge passively along with your growths. Oh, I should actually give you this right now. None of these require you to be... Okay, so we're gonna go here specifically. Wait. This is also, do you not have any skill points to spend? I figured you would. Well, let me go training. Yeah, you don't seem to have skill points to spend despite me thinking you would. Let me go teach you to become a monk. Sure. I guess that's a good choice for you. Good enough. I don't know if it's a good choice. I'm just doing it anyways. And then I should have, yeah, the writers, even though they are missing a team member, I don't think I'm going to give them one of the trainees. The trainees, we've got 3 teams here. We got 35 people, but we would need 36 if we wanted each team to have 6. So one team's going to just be down a person from maximum, and it looks like it's just going to become the writers. Let me... Oh, we've got minor quests to do. Oh, and the Guardians are up. Actually, if I go assignment, minor quests... If I just give you lot this quest... It'll take you a few days. I could also see who you lot are going to be without Mazasa for quite a while. So if I go minor quests and say, maybe you guys should consider going out, what's your chance of victory? Yeah, 100%. Mazasa's going to be training for a while. This is a good thing for you to do too. And we don't have any other expiring quests. Maybe gather resources. But you guys can go back into training. Do I want to send out the writers for a couple of days to just go gather resources? Sure. Actually, can you do it with like 2 people? Yeah, you can. So the other 3 can maybe go check out this undead champion. The quest will remain available for a couple of weeks for some team to go do it. It's a good efficient use of our time. Then let's go training anyone that still needs it. And nearly out of money. Guardians need to go do that quest. They need to succeed at it too. Elon, this title thing. Elon, I want him to become the brave, right? I want him to gain willpower. You're going to definitely gain a willpower when you level up. I'll just leave that for the time being. Story quest. It's not a story quest we want to do. It is specifically hunting this troll. Because killing the troll gives you a little bonus. And it pays well. It gives a decent experience. I mean, surviving enemy waves, but then you all gotta get into a real fight. And stay in that fight. This troll is easy enough to do. Okay. Guardians. Your time to go out. Let's resort. Not where I was going for. Mikan, you're who I want to talk to. Let me get another one of these epic chest keys. Anything else I want out of you? Fire staff? So a little chat con. Hello, Guildmaster. How may I be of service? What do you think of the Divine Messenger? To think the Divine Messenger herself will be visiting you. I'd just take my eyes away from you for just a second, and suddenly the guild is all grown up. I wonder if this is what a mother bird feels like when she sees her baby bird fly for the first time. What do you think about the Divine Messenger herself? I think she probably has the worst job in the world. How so? They say that the gods are like parents of mankind. Now imagine your parents watching your every move and telling their opinion on everything you do. That does sound hellish. If those priests are actually right about her sermons, then the gods will probably have a lot to nag about. Anything else you'd like to say, Guildmaster? That's all. As always, it's been a pleasure. So we're going on this quest, this cave, grab supplies. If I want more supplies, I need them in sets of 6, so take that. Auto sort again. Did I not buy a key? I thought I bought a key. Oh, I already had it in my backpack. I forget that things get left. We haven't done the Slasher's Blade yet, but we don't have the cash. I don't really have the cash to upgrade your gear, and you guys are technically over-leveled for this quest. And, like, well set up, so I'm not going to worry about it so much. I am going to make sure to give you plenty of supplies. Poisons. Some acid vials, some water skins. We want everything we might need there. And I don't think we need to hand out any of these multiple ice amulets we have. If we start running low, we've got plenty of spare gear that we can sell. Although I'd like to hold on to it for the time being. It's nice to have the cash, the ability to regain our cash. Blessing of Prosperity? Sure, that works. I don't think there's anything else I want to take with you. We've got so much stuff here that, like, now it's kind of worth sorting through things. Yeah. So, no. Let's just head out on this quest. One more day's worth of supplies. Okay, Eric, you've got the broadsword. If I go check Alyssa's health, 70 versus Paula 71. I go swap your position. Oh, so you can stand directly behind your boyfriend. And then, yeah. I'm not gonna worry so much. You are our best team. You are a team. You're going on an appropriately leveled mission. Actually, what should be theoretically slightly easy. Just slightly, though. The only couple of you are one level over, although the rest are... the rest of you are at, like, the max level for this. If I check the map, we are starting... If we're starting in the bottom right, I might as well go all to the right. So that way we can sort of go from right to left. Make sure we clear out the whole dungeon. Go ahead and lockpick it. Paula, you don't need to be doing this. Alyssa, you can. Enough loot for all of us. Okay, nothing over there. This right side is a little bit of a tangled mess. I can see this whole section and see that there's nothing in it. I'm not worried about it. Go ahead. I mean, you only need to roll a 7. That's not high, and you are lower level than Alon, so you need the XP. That looked like a box off to our left there. Yeah, there's the troll. Ugh. Okay, I guess we're gonna fight you. I wanted to get around you, but it's not gonna happen. Paula, go ahead. Hit me first. Okay, that's the spell song. First, get me your Song of Valor. Then Empower. Wanderer, delay your turn for them to come to us. Alyssa, go ahead and haste everyone. Donovan, you do have your group casting, yeah. So go ahead, Alyssa. You can step forward this far. Donovan will cast Aegis. And he can now break all the way up to here. Eric, wait for them to come closer along with the lawn. They're just a bunch of standard lizardmen, although they now have retaliatory strikes. The priest is the only unique thing here. Go ahead, Wanderer. Give me a back strike on this one. And an evading jump on the priest. Pull the priest forward. Eric. Lizardmen are weak to ice. You could get me like a double shot on the ice here, or you could just get me like a direct attack of ice. if I have you come down here and swing on the lizard man. Okay, these affects enemies and allies, so we don't want to chop through. The demonic blast. Limited no, can be blocked no, can be dodged yes. Range of 3. Like, this is just... Okay, this demonic blast coming from your sword is just like a really powerful thing. You can encase your sword in ice magic and get me, I guess, get me a strong swing. Might as well cut through him. 90 damage, jeez. Elon, come here. Get me a stun on the priest. And that into Wanderer. Plus a little combo from Donovan. Again, I should be casting your Blade of Light. My bad. And we're also now getting like 2 big enough pools. But I really do need to start reshuffling people's deals. Go ahead, get me a strong hit on him. Alyssa, you can finish him off pretty easily. 61 damage, jeez. Okay, I did not realize you were gonna do that much. That's fine. Donovan, go ahead. Rally everyone. You know what? Go ahead, wait your turn. We're not gonna kill everyone this thing. Wander, get a back attack over here. And then what? Taunt this one? Get them to come towards you rather than trying to sort around to Donovan or something. Eric, you can come over here and give me an Ice Slash on this guy. What happens? Okay, the Ice Slash does 34 to a lot of damage, while your regular ice attack is 5. The Ice Slash is 10. I can also get you to kill him with just a little bit of bravery and a couple of these ice attacks, right? That's not bad. Lizard Man attacking us from a distance is annoying. Okay, Elon. You can come up to this one. Oh, there we go. Chain attacks take him out. Go ahead, use your catch your breath. Donovan, rally everyone. And then grab these mana crystals. And then sure, step over here. Don't hesitate to rely on me if you need to. Paula, you can shoot this one. I probably should have, like, pinning striked him or something. Wanderer, Get me an opening attack. Get him in the corner. Bend your bravery and maybe a key strike. Yeah, your retaliation will kill him. Alyssa, step over here and give me a little ice bolt on this guy. Doesn't even need to be anything big. Eric, you can step up here and... Actually, if you ice bolt the guy, will that be better? No. You're just better at swinging a sword. Although, he'll retaliate and you can retaliate back for the kill. Very good. Everyone's gonna come here, take everything. I'm gonna take a little peek at our people right here. Yeah, Elan, you can't get the killing blow because you have already killed a troll. Anyone else is allowed to, but Elan, you have to just let other people do it. Let other people have the glory. Go ahead, camp. Get me a hearty meal. Wanderer, do your footwork. And then Alyssa and Eric both prepare a major spell. Now we're gonna go straight for the troll. I was thinking about writing a song about our adventures. I kinda like the sound of that. Just make sure to include all my heroic deeds. Lon's starting to get full of himself. I might have to exaggerate a little to make it sound more epic. Also write how perfect my hair is. Donovan? Melissa's waking up a little. Donovan is pretty. I guess you can be a little conceited. Oh, jeez. Why is the troll running and the harpy taking its spot? There we go. Okay, wide open field here. Bunch of goblins to help it. This is very much like the last fight. Let's get protected. And let's get Dancing Song. And that'll be your turn. Wander, delay. Alyssa, get me haste on everybody. Get me these rock shields on everybody. And then step forward. Donovan. Aegis. And what do these priests do? They do fire damage. There's a couple of them. They're not priests, they're shamans, but close enough. Go ahead, press yourself, and let's get fire protection on everyone. Eric doesn't need to cast a spell yet. Your thing. What's it say? The next arcane skill. Okay, so it's a skill that's marked arcane. Elan. I'm gonna also have you wait for them to come closer. Very nice for them to be missing like this. Although, did successfully blind Alyssa. Intimidating roar. Okay. Wanderer. Let me go ahead. Start here. And can you... How much can you do to this shaman? You can't do anything. None of these are particularly... Key Strike is not... Key Strike does as good as anything. It's just true damage rather than physical, so it bypasses physical resistance here. So... I want to Opening Strike. Do I want to... Do I want to Opening Strike on... You know what you can do? You can Evading Jump here. And then get me an Opening Strike on the Shaman. Didn't do enough to get, You've got a good 100 physical resistance. I think I'm gonna leave you right there like that. Eric, if I have you step here and get me a little fire attack, well, do any of these do anything more? No. Killed one. Ah! Wanderer followed up with a smack to the other one. You can then... Okay, leap. But it can't leap any further. Go ahead. Lightning leap those ones. Then... The one, I think I'll spend the bravery to go ahead and just get a little... Actually, you can fireball these two. Let's wipe them out fast. Spent your entire spell points in one go, but heck. Alon, go step up this one. Kill that one easily. And... If I check your stats, you've got 150 physical resistance. This guard is 2 points. Spend bravery and put a guard on Wanderer. Paula. If I have you step up here, you can then give me a battle song on everyone that matters. And you still have 2 points. I want to hurry. Let me hurry along. Alyssa. Well, let's step back here and get me what a... Oh, you're blinded. Go ahead. Magic resist will only affect a couple of people. Magic resist you three. Spend a little bit of bravery, and I should have done this in the other order because I would have been able to also cast on the bat. No, I wouldn't have been able to. Anyways. Basilisk spends its turn. Donovan, go grab this and then rally? No, we don't need a rally. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Do you have Blessed Weapon? Yes, you have Blessed Weapon. Blessed Paula's weapon, I guess. Wanderer. Do I want to have you go? I want to clean up these guys, and you are the most agile here. Go ahead. Extract, and then take a jump to put yourself between these ones. I don't remember whether or not you have... yes, you have zone control. Not what I meant to hit. Eric. You can't hit multiple people. You know what? Eric, delay your turn. Elon, you can do the same. Oh, one shot, one kill. That Basilisk is taking it right now. Oh. Yeah. Go ahead and retaliate. Eric. Are these Goblin Shamans? They have general resistance to magic, nothing specific. So, Eric, if I have you step down here, go ahead, reflect damage, and take a mana potion. Elon, you can reflect damage and get me a Evil Smite on this troll, or maybe just a regular attack, because you're blinded and you're not going to be accurate. Paula. You will get a single turn at the start of the turn on. Strained until next turn. What's Strain do? Less damage. Okay. You don't have to worry about... I can give you all back some of your magic. And then let's take a strong shot at the troll. Wanderer... Opening Strike does more damage. Go ahead, go here, and then get me a leap over back here. I'm gonna swing into the behind the goblins, because otherwise no one's really got a good chance at attacking them. Donovan. Healing, and I don't think I've done this yet. Throw one of these water wet skins on the... Throw a water skin on the basilisk. That'll be your turn. Alyssa. If I was to say, do a fireball. And then spend some of your bravery so that you can... Not enough spell points. Let's go ahead also see if we can... Oh, you are immovable. Whoops, my bad. I specifically picked the earth to move you, but... Yes, that's not happening. Eric, if you were to slash through like this, you could kill one of the guys, one of the shamans, and then spend your bravery. You're weak to fire, or you're weakest to fire, I should say. So go ahead, light your blade on fire, and give me a power strike. Everyone just piling on. Wow, everyone likes you, Eric, right out the gate. Elon, we have done your reflect already. Get your protection over on Alyssa. Actually, you can guard multiple people. And then spend your bravery to get me a stun on the troll? Yeah. It only removed one of his 2 turns, but it's something. It's fine, these goblins are no longer really a threat to us. Ha! You didn't even get a chance to swing your sword back. He died literally just hitting you. Oh no, what hit him? Paula, get me a strong shot on the troll. And who was it? It's Elon. You're not allowed to get the last blow, correct? Yeah. Alyssa. Firebolt the troll? I mean, it gives you a strength, and the strength is not anything important to you, but maybe I should have picked more precisely who was going to be a troll killer. Grab that. Drop one of these rings for this, and grab the gold. Yeah. Go, you know what, continue exploring for a moment. There's a tent over here. What are you doing? For the group was a camp that seemed to have been freshly set up. It was a strange sight because there was no sign of whoever it was that set it up. Even when the group waited for a while, it didn't seem like anyone was about to return to the camp. The group started to realize they were slightly tired and hungry. Coincidentally, they found the campfire was enough food prepared to feed the whole party. For some reason, it felt like the place wanted them to take a break and rest. Go ahead and resist that lure. Donovan, yeah, you can... I mean, you are the party leader. You should be telling them obvious trap is obvious. Donovan realized that something was wrong with them. He mustered all of his willpower, managed to break free from whatever it was that had the group in the grasp. He immediately snapped everyone else out of the trance. Now, realizing that this was a tramp, the group left the camp alone and continued on their journey. Donovan gains a willpower. Go ahead, lockpick this. Eric. Very good. Yeah. Let us drop some of our supplies. Ring of Protection, sure. This Token of Thunder. Let's grab this gold. Sure, drop your actual supplies. Because this is like the last thing we're gonna pick up, right? Grab what you can. Is there anything else down here? Grab those. We don't have enough room for... It's black iron. Sure. Black iron worth more than those supplies. More things. Chests down here, multiple of them. Lockpick. Eric, you're gonna do at least one of them. Many rerolls as it takes. You only need like an 11. Or maybe a 9. What is this? A holy book. Drop that. Grab everything we can here. And this elemental ring. I can dock a couple of shovels for it. What about this one? Eric, you still... Wonder, you're underleveled. Eric's got a couple of them. I don't mean underleveled, you're just not maxed out with everyone else. Go ahead. How much is this worth? 500 versus the water skins. Bandages and antidotes. Sure, grab those. And we're like full up. And yet I am still compelled to search. Because I find this chest. Go ahead and use a key on it. Another one of these. Oh, this is lightning resistance. Okay. I mean, it's still another dump all the water skins for it. And then at some point I do have to, especially as we're getting surrounded here, I do have to leave. Plenty of gold. And then a bunch of things we carried back with us out of the troll's lair. Paula's level 13 now. She just can't be stopped. Who's ready to level up? I'm remembering we wanted someone to get... Wander got an achievement, now silver level. Donovan. There was someone we wanted to get willpower. Was it Alon? Yes, it was Alon for the title. That's what it was. Okay, this roll... I mean, this is a better than average roll. Donovan is also silver. Wait. Oh, Paula did level up. I just didn't notice it because I got distracted by her big title at the top of the screen. Yeah, I like you getting some more endurance. What strength? What's that? This extra strength here? This from being a troll slayer gonna give you? Absolutely nothing, Alyssa. Should have given that kill to someone else. Oh well. Whitlock. Yeah, this is a good enough roll. Like, I'm not... What could be worse? Brad here. At the end of his training regimen. Oh. I'm gonna let you take this one. Priscilla. Yeah, I mean, one of everything, sure. We'll take it. Relationship change. Paula and Wanderer, were you not friends already? Assignment complete. Whoever went out on a safe hunting trip. And we're getting a lot of people who can learn skills. Might take a minute here. Wanderer, you specifically wanted close combat training too, right? I'm gonna take a little peek here. And, improve close combat. That's what you said. Attack of opportunity, close combat training. I'm assuming this is what improved close combat is. And you've got a second skill here. These we know. Martial arts trainings. Increase dodge by 10. You can get stances. Let me check what everything else is. You can remove status effects from yourself only. So if you're stunned, it doesn't help. Body of Steel. Increases physical resistance by 2 for every point in endurance. Oh, that's... Oh. And then the elemental stances. What do these do? Freedom movement and +2 movement. Oh, they're a little expensive in terms of spell points. 10% damage reduction. Regenerate 20% of HP every turn. Oh, that's just... That water stance is just real good. Key imbued strikes. Parry. If a character's dodge or block an attack, then the counter automatically crits. I mean, you don't have a ton of counter and block. What's your dodge is 30 and your block is 0. I mean, if you're already getting stuck in... The Body of Steel's not a bad one. Your resistance is physical resistance, 25 from class, 20 from equipment. It'll give you double your endurance. That gives you 40. That's... If you would just be tanking whatever. Although that's only physical. So you would still need something to give you some kind of... I mean, you get elemental resistances from your class too. Other people get elemental resistances from their class. I mean, you get like one of the highest. Well, other than the mage. Well, no, mages only get 20 from their class. They're getting 15 from the equipment. I'm torn. I'll decide later. I just knew that the one thing Wanderer wanted. Do we have anyone else prepared? We have a couple of little things here and there. We've got a team ready to go next time. Do we have any assignments we want to send someone on? Go on adventures. This is high point return for under level adventures. Go ahead. Anyone who still needs training, go back into training. Structures look scary. I mean, are they scary? Is Astrid scary? What do you think of the Divine Messenger? Just another disappointing person. You'd think that somebody called the Divine Messenger would have morals that stand above others, but I was completely mistaken. Anything else? What do you think of the guild attack? What do you remember of it? Nothing good comes of talking about it. Wait. Is that why you didn't want to talk about your former... I don't want to talk about it! Ah. Anything else? Yeah. She kind of hinted that her former party had betrayed her, but didn't want to talk about it. I guess that's when they betrayed her. Okay. Oh, 7,000... I will probably upgrade our meals next time. Skill potion? We can do a skill potion with Essence of a Greater Demon. I mean, is there anything else that we would spend that essence on? I'm assuming not, right? Everything seems to have one particular use, and I don't see anything jumping out here as where the essence is, so yeah. Go ahead, get me a skill potion. I'll decide who to give that to. Show me all the craftable things. Get me like... Okay, Nakan. Sorry, but we need to buy more of these from you. We're just constantly... Keeping supplies up is a difficult little problem. In any case, I'm still... Oh, Ferdinand. Wait, hold on. Wesley? Wesley. You can't carry Ferdinand anymore? You became a paladin, so you can't carry Ferdinand because Ferdinand's a greatsword. Okay. Then let's upgrade Ferdinand here. Hello, Guildmaster. Ferdinand wants to talk with you. Guildmaster, I've remembered more of my past. Oh, great. What did you remember? I think I remember how I got stuck in the rock. I think someone put me there. Do you know who? No, maybe if I can improve more I'll remember? Guildmaster, I want to meet that person. I may not remember now, but I feel like they're important somehow. I see. Well, there's no point in searching for a person we don't know, so let's talk again when you remember who it was. Yes, of course, Guildmaster. You're right. Do you have any new abilities you want to show off? Marvel at this, Guildmaster. I can change the shape of my blade now. Haha! Change the shape of your blade. What's that mean? What? I go to guild inventory. Ferdinand, you should be at the bottom of the list, right? Blade forms. Oh, you just give... it's the same thing as the archer skills of whether they have light or heavy attacks, but like just dedicated now. Okay, you would need obsidian ore, which we don't have any access to. You know, this Crimson Greatsword. I mean, we've got Ferdinand as a greatsword. Do we have any other like special weapons? We've got the demonic greatsword. but like, so we've got special great swords, but we've got no special sword and shield. Because also you're gonna need stuff. And Wesley, you're gonna need a sword and shield. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead, get this crimson. I would maybe consider daggers, except for the fact that, like, actually, how much better are you? Like, I would consider... I was gonna say I was gonna consider daggers, but we've got only, like... How many people? 1, 2 people that can use daggers? We've got... Lorraine here. And then Mazasa we just took off of daggers. We've got like 2 people that can use daggers. Well, we've got someone who can use a sword and shield in pretty much every party. So yeah, I'm inclined to say sword and shield. Ugh. I looked at those stats, and that pulled me away from the idea of sword and shield because the daggers were just good. The physical penetration is like... Although I guess that's a standard attribute of daggers. So if I was to say equivalent form, regular daggers, there isn't one. This game gives me a lot of choice paralysis. Also, we're really low on cash. Upgrading Ferdinand was very expensive. Barrett, what do you think of Divine Messenger? I see, so she's coming back. What do you think? I do not know. I hope that she does not bring any more misfortune to the guild. You want to talk about a guild attack? Were you there on the night when the attack happened? I was. I still remember that night. Scream woke me up and I saw adventurers fighting each other with my weapons. Confused, I ran outside to try to stop them. I grabbed them and tried to pull them away from each other, but someone struck me from behind and I lost consciousness. When I woke up, it was already all over. I was lucky to survive that day. Many others weren't. Okay. Get back to work then. Okay. I'm gonna... Your Black Steel daggers are pretty good. Wait, hold on. Black Steel daggers are default daggers. So... where these jagged daggers come from? Well, in any case, that does cement my idea that I want the sword and shield from you. Because... because we're already, like, got a bunch of good daggers. We're nearly out of money again, yes. We'll send out a team to get some for us. Maybe we should just... Makan... let's get rid of at least this beginner equipment. And tear down these items. Still leaves us with plenty, but like things not so filled up that it's ridiculous at this point. Makan? Were you there for the guild attack? Yes, I remember that day. I wasn't here exactly when it happened. I arrived in the morning the next day when it was already over. It wasn't a pretty sight. You know, now that I know that has happened, your suspiciousness has just become more threatening to me. If you think I'm in cahoots with the people who attacked the guild, then you're mistaken. But I know that just saying that probably won't ease your worries. In that case, if you ever have the slightest doubt about me, then you can cut me down right where I stand. I have my doubts now. Then will you kill me now? No. Thank you, Guildmaster. You're quite the mystery to me, Mikan. Why would you go so far? You might not believe me, Guildmaster, but I have great respect for the Adventure Guild, and I would do anything to help you. You mean even giving us a discount on the wares? I think I might have phrased that wrong. Anything else you'd like to say, Guildmaster? Oh, that's all. As always, it has been a pleasure. Okay. I think that prepares us well enough. We're gonna need to send the teams out. We need to rebuild our coffers. We've got a late shipment here. You know what? I'm gonna do this last little thing here. It's only gonna take 3 days. With injuries, you lot can do this. I mean, you two can do this on your own. Although, take Karen with you. If you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time with our Adventurers Guild.